Greetings all, yes, best from the west side. Pray you're all in good health and everything's tickety-boo and life's going good for you. You're going upstream rather than downstream. If you want to go downstream, that's solely up to you. If you want to look at the future, go to the future. If you want to look at the past, you can't go to the past. However, we've got to look at the past to see what's going on in the future. Talking about that, I want to ask a question to all the racist gutter slime, because that's all you all are, gutter slime. A question. What makes you all more British or English than me? I'm going to ask it one more time. What makes you all more British or English than me? My mother came to England because Enoch Powell, I'm going to say his name one more time, Enoch Powell came to the Caribbean and asked my mother to come to England to help clean it up. Yeah? When I came here in 1958, you couldn't see your hand in front of your face from, let's say, October, maybe August, say, definitely November, to February, March, April. I'd say till March. If you put your hand in front of your face, you couldn't see it. I remember as a child going to school, and the 53 bus that I used to take to go to school, you couldn't see what number that bus was until it was literally on top of you. Yeah? So my mother and thousands, hundreds of thousands of us came to Britain and helped clean it up. And when I say help clean it up, I actually mean help clean it up. We had the National Health Service, we had the bus service, we had the rail service, and one that no one talks about is the mine industry, the coal mine industry. I know of at least 3 people personally, black people that came from the Caribbean that worked in the mines. Yeah. So I'm asking a question. What makes you all more English or British than me? Enoch Powell came to the Caribbean and asked my mother to come to this country to help clean it up. As he went right around the Caribbean and asked my mother and thousands or hundreds of thousands of us to come. And we've been here longer than the Windrush. The Windrush was just a blip in the ocean. Yeah? So I'm asking you all, if you all can tell me what makes you all more British or English than me, you will say the lineage. It goes through the mother. Well, my mother was born in Barbados in 1922 under the British flag. My mother was born in Barbados in 1922 under the British flag. So, the British flag is made up of what? England, Scotland, and Wales. Yes, we'd all agree? So if the British flag is flying over Barbados, because I'm just going to talk about Barbados because I'm from Barbados. If the British flag was made up of those countries and that flag was flying in the Caribbean, throughout the Caribbean, yeah, what makes you all more British or English than me? Because don't forget, it's not the English flag that flies here, it is the British flag that flies here, over Buckingham Palace, over the town hall in Manchester. Yeah. So if it's just from the lineage, and I hear them say, oh, it's all about the lineage, and the lineage comes through your mother. My mother was born where? Under the British flag. So that makes me British. And I'd go as far to say even English. I'm serious. Yeah, I might be laughing, but I'm damn serious. Yeah. So if all of you can get back to me and tell me what makes you all more British or English than me, I'd like to hear it. Yeah. So all this rhetoric that we're getting from the Daily Mail, the Telegraph, Jeremy Vine on 5, that is what we are dealing with. We are dealing with some real racist gutter slime. They don't realize that what's happening at the moment is just us versus them. Racism starts at the top, not the bottom. And we are just at the bottom. Yeah. The media is at the top. So I'll ask the question one more time. What makes you all more British than me? And how can you tell that I am British or English from the next person who's walking down the street of the same as myself? These are just questions I want to ask because I'm fed up now of hearing this racism that is going on. Whilst we're all fighting one another, they're up there living in their ivory towers, drinking their champagne and their Chateau Neuf de Pop, eating their steak and their salmon and laughing at us. I think it's about time we all woke up. The racists woke up. And I think it's about time the non-racists come out and start speaking out. And when we have marches, I really believe, not just believe, I know we all should be coming out and counteracting these people because it starts from the top. And if we all join together, they cannot win. Remember that some of you won't be around to remember this, but I remember the 60s, the 50s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s. And nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. So I'm just going to ask the question one more time. What makes you all more British or English than me? Because I'm English, right? I'm a Bajan, English Bajan, right? Or a Bajan English, because I was born under the flag. Okay? So if anyone can get back to me and just let me know exactly what makes you all more British or English than myself, I'd really be glad to hear it. So I concur. Remember, the Most High loves you more than I do. And if no one's told you today they love you, I'm telling you I love you. But the Most High loves you more than I do. See ya.